Gigoo! Hello, this is a 2 versus 2. Twisted Meadows, Sexy Time and Bubble Corn, Random and Undead versus Gigoo and Albert, Human and Undyed. There we go. Not perfectly smooth, but good enough. It's almost waiting for something to go wrong there. Yeah, red undead. That's bad. Oh, no, that's orc actually. Red orc is when you know you're in trouble. I don't know why I got a fast... Oh, I know why, because it's a habit. I guess I'm getting an AM first. I was going to try something else, but I can still work with it. Might go for AoE then. No, I can't because I need water elementals. I can still do AoE a bit later. How the hell do you block off in this base? I don't think you do. I think this is one of those ones where you can't have a blocked base, and also one peasant should be in the gold mine right about now. See, that's about as far away as I can build this barracks, and I still can't block that off. So I guess this base is a bad one to be on as human. Then I don't know that. Oop, still doing things wrong. Bear with me. One of these days I'll get this build right. Good enough.
Yes, my lord. Ready to work. Job done. Job done. Ready to work. Or work.
This is...
Yes, my lord. Right.
You require my assistance.
What?
Get on with it.
What is it? Or
Ready for
work.
action. You require my assistance. For glory!
Ready to work. Yes, my lord.
What is
Off
it?
I go then.
Well,
Yes, my lord.
our forces are under attack.
What is it? Yes,
Get
my
on.
lord.
Perfect.
Wait for it.
You require my
Or
assistance.
work.
Ready for action.
Yes, my lord. All right. Ready to work.
What is it? You need. Well, orders. What is it now?
What?
Well,
Yes, my lord.
get on. Say the word.
What? Off I go then.
You require my assistance. Yes, Get my on. liege. Well, you need.
Job's done.
Get on.
Orc. Orky orc. Alrighty then.
Yes, my liege. Get on. Say the word. What do you need?
I'll try some harass.
What is it?
Well,
What? All
get
right.
on. Yes, my liege. You require my assistance. You need.
Looks like some certain undead wants to get a lot of focus.
You need. Well, yes, my liege.
Looks like one undead wants to lose his fiend. Looks like Sexy Time's gonna stress a little bit.
Our town is under siege.
See, they can fucking get in. That's so disgusting.
All work.
I hate that
What is it?
base.
I can't build that. Right. All work. What is it?
What is it now? Say the word. Well, ready for action. Our forces are under
Yes,
attack.
my lord.
What is it now? Well,
Nerubian's the one you want to go for, definitely.
All work.
Sexy Time's stuck.
What?
our
All
forces
work.
are under attack.
What is it? What? All work.
Yes, my liege.
Yes, my lord.
Orders.
Job's done.
Yes, my liege.
What?
What do you need?
I don't think Bubble's too happy.
Yes, my lord. All right.
Say the word.
What?
You require my
What is it? All work.
I do love doing that.
What do you need?
Oh dear, that's why he left. Because Albert's in there as well.
Say the word.
What is it? Yes, me
Ready
lord.
for action.
You require my assistance.
What do you need? Say the word.
Get on.
What is it? Yes, me lord.
What is it?
What?
Yes, my liege. What do you need?
What do you think you're up to?
Oh, word.
Say the word.
This is hurting my economy though, so it's still not that, you know, counterproductive. But it's just funny. I like to do that. There's been quite a few games where I've done it because people just don't expect you to do it. Right. Well, that was an unfortunate game, but we got some fun out of it at least. Here we are, Twisted Meadows. We've got 2 maps on this bot, so Twisted Meadows and Echo Isles. And I don't think you can play a 2 versus 2 on Echo Isles. Twisted Meadows is probably the best map though, in all fairness. I'm kind of twisted on what to do with this Wisp. I'm going to scout. Because I'm going to be going Alchemist first, so I'm not building the altar. And I don't know what Night Elf do, if they do that. I guess it's not that difficult though, you just don't build an altar first. And you still build your Moonwell. Otherwise you can't build any more Wisps, so you're going to want the Moonwell in a moment. Wait for it, wait for it. And I'm going to try a little trick that I think I've seen some Night Elves do, where they kind of block towards their base. It looks quite good. Here comes the early scout. Oh, Born is alive. He's building everything. He wants it all. I'm tempted to put an ancient down there, but it is a human, so that ain't going to get very far, in all honesty. Do, 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 do. Come on, altar. There. Because the next moon will come up here.
Create more moons.
And we got a rather empty looking
More lumber is required.
undead base.
You are building.
I can't resist. I have to do that. It's so stupid to do that. It's not necessary, but I'm just doing it for the lols. Mostly because it annoys him. And that's actually hurting his economy. So it's kind of paying for itself to some degree. This is really paying for itself. Yeah, there's too many Akkos to take off. He just doesn't want me to get away with it. But that definitely would have hurt him more than me. Yeah, the Akkos made it worth it. That's why he really didn't want that
You
position.
are building.
That's what pissed him off. Definitely pissed him off enough to provoke that reaction. Come on.
Ready to
Your
brew.
building is complete.
Wanna blow us? I'm all stocked and ready.
Oh, we're both coming in. Both coming in for the kill. Alchemist, show us what you're working with. Oh, I can definitely take down the Zig. Oh, that's why he didn't want me to build there. So this is actually hurting way too much. Kill that Zig. Boom, boom. No expansion for well, I don't mean expansion. I'm just busy working on my base. Kill the Zig. I might lose my hero here, but we kill the Zig and he can't do shite. This is more economy lost. Kill the Zig, for God's sake, you slacker. There we go. Now I'm blocked. I might just TP out. Boom! So he's lost that Zig. He's going to lose an Acolyte in a moment. I'm going to heal up and go do some... well, I'm actually going to do some scouting to see if our friend, Born in Alive, there we are, just needed the last bit, is doing anything sneaky, such as an expansion, because he is human. And those humans, they like to expand. Nope. Nope. Not yet.
Allied champion has fallen.
This is not the start that Sexy Time wanted. This will buy me time whilst I tech to my ultimate imbalance.
Your building is complete.
Ah,
I'll get that mixed up.
time for boots of speed, and then maybe a staff as well on this alchemist. Pimp him out a little bit.
Our sacred grove is being decimated.
Uh oh.
Care for a cocktail. I'm all stocked
shake that right up. Wanna blow something up? You got it. I'm unstuck.
I will build in this country.
I'll shake that right up. Don't rush me. I'll shake that right up. I'll get that mixed up. Wanna blow something up? Care for a cocktail.
Got the staff still, so I'm fine.
Wanna
I'm going
blow
to the
something
middle as
up?
well.
I'm all stocked and ready to go. You'll love my new recipe.
There he is.
You got
Just
it.
keeping it real.
I'll shake that right up.
Tech's almost done. Naga Sea Bitch in a moment.
Don't rush me.
Upgrade finished.
Wanna blow something up?
I stand ready.
You'll love my new recipe. Wanna blow
He should
something up?
definitely expand.
You got it.
Grow anxious to act. Is it time?
Care for a
I
cocktail?
will not be trifled with.
I'm all
Is it
stocked
time?
and ready to go.
Time is short, mortal.
You'll love my
Is
new
it
recipe.
time?
Wanna blow something up? You'll love my new recipe.
Get some pressure on that boy. I may as well start getting some upgrades. I think I'm okay for wood. I almost always get a shredder, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get one this time.
I'll get that mixed up.
No, don't take the strength.
Wanna blow something up?
My
I'll
strength.
shake that right up.
We want the badass.
I'll shake that right up.
Is it time?
I'm all stuck
I got your ring.
to go.
I want the strength time though. Okay, that should definitely be enough wisps.
Care for a cocktail?
Yes.
Oh,
You'll love my
For
new
the
recipe.
Empress.
I'm all stocked and ready to go.
Your
You'll
building
love
must be
my new
trifled.
recipe. Can I help you?
Research
Care for a
finished.
cocktail?
Insufficient food.
You'll love my new recipe. You got it.
neither of us want that.
I'm all
Oh,
stocked
oi!
ready to go.
Right.
You'll love my new recipe. Don't rush me.
Let's check for expansions quickly before it goes daytime. Not yet.
Wanna blow something up? I'm all stocked and ready to go. Wanna blow something up? I'll get that
Our
mixed
will
up.
shall be done.
Care for a cocktail? I'm all stocked.
Is it time?
You'll love
So I'm trying to lose. I don't know if he's trying to lose those goals. I just don't know.
You got it.
I don't want too many items on this alchemist. Gotta get it right.
I will not be trifled with.
You'll love my new recipe.
I saw that. I saw a red. Quick!
I'll get that mixed up.
Force a coil.
Cocktail.
Oh, there is no coil.
For the highest
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Nice try. Nice go.
You'll love my
I will not be trifled.
Wanna blow something up? I'm stocked and ready to go.
A little bit rough.
I'll get that mixed up. You got it. Care for a
Is
cocktail?
it time?
You'll love my new recipe. I'll get that mixed up.
Research finished. Grow anxious to act. Is it time?
Care for a cocktail?
No tier 3 yet, so no orb. Not just yet.
You'll love my new recipe.
By the great wind.
Is it time? By your command. Our warriors
Wanna
have
blow something
engaged
up?
the enemy. I will not be
You'll love
trifled
my new
with.
recipe. You got it.
Our will shall be done.
Shit.
Care for a cocktail?
I can't stop the frickin' Naga Sea Bitch from dying. That sucks. She just got so nuked by the coil.
That right up.
She wasn't ready for that.
Wanna blow something up?
Our warriors
She was
have
not ready
engaged
for
the
that.
enemy.
I bid
You'll love my new recipe. You got
I
it.
am prepared.
Care for a cocktail?
Gonna need some health.
Don't rush me. Wanna blow something up?
Insufficient gold.
Care for a cocktail?
I don't like the sounds of that.
You got it.
Your building is upgrade finished.
That's a given.
You'll
Back
love
off.
That's a great win.
Fucking coil.
stock and
God, I hate undead so much.
care for a cocktail?
Our allies' town needs help.
Wanna blow something up? Care for a cocktail?
Our warriors have
You'll
engaged
love
the
my
enemy.
recipe. I'm all stocked and ready to go. You'll love my recipe. Care for a
Our
cocktail?
allies' town
I'll
needs help.
shake that right up. Wanna blow something up? I'm all stocked and ready to go. Don't rush me. Wanna blow something up? Care for a cocktail? Taste my fiery potion! Hurry, I've got things to blow up. I'm all stocked.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Wanna blow something? All stocked.
Problem with this is that I've got the TP staff, so I'm just going to TP right out.
Wanna blow something up?
Research finished.
All stocked. Wanna blow something up? I'm all stocked and ready to go. Care for a cocktail?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I'll shake that right up. Care for a cocktail? You got it. Don't rush me. You got it. You love my recipe. I'll shake that right up. Care for a cocktail? You love my recipe. I'll stop. Pop and weed! Wanna blow something up? Hurry, I've got things to blow up.
No mana for me. Might get a fairy dragon or two.
Your
Don't
building
rush me. Wanna blow something up? You love. I'm all stopped.
Your building is complete. Your building
Care
is
for a cocktail?
By the great wind, there comes
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
for my brothers.
Research
Stocked
finished.
and ready to go.
I have prepared my bidding in the raiders. That's all
I will not be
Wanna blow something
I
up?
have prepared. No one shall be wiser. Out with it. I have prepared.
You love. Wanna blow something up? You got it.
Yeah, I know. The ring's good.
Sacred grove is being desecrated. Research finished.
Care for a cocktail? Shall be done. I'm all stopped.
I have prepared.
Care for a cocktail?
Out with it.
Wanna blow something up? For the highest bidder! Care for a cocktail? Don't rush me. I'll get that mixed up. You love my recipe. Care for a cocktail? Wanna blow something up? You love my recipe.
Our
Care for a
warriors have
cocktail?
engaged the enemy.
That's all.
I'll stop and ready to go.
I will not.
You got it. You love my recipe. Wanna blow something up? I'll shake that right up. You love.
He might just die from the dart damage.
I'll get that mixed up.
I would like to think he fucking would. Oh, there we go.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Shit, I couldn't swap the item over quick enough.
Fallen.
Care for a cocktail? Wanna blow something up? Don't rush me. I'll get that mixed up.
By the
All
great
stocked
wind,
and ready to go.
Your building is
One
our
of those
warriors
things
have
up.
engaged the enemy.
I am prepared.
Care for a cocktail? Wanna blow something up? Care for a cocktail?
Nice, very nice from Albert here, harassing that expansion meanwhile.
Wanna blow something up?
By the great winds,
Our warriors have engaged the
Care
enemy.
for a cocktail? I'm all stocked and ready to go. Care for a cocktail? I'm all stocked and ready to go. You got it. Taste of my fiery potions. You're now prepared. Recipe.
it has been done.
All stocked and ready to
By
go.
the great wind,
I think that might be it. I think that might be it.
brothers. That's a given.
All stocked and ready to go.
I am prepared.
Aww. That's pretty funny though. Alright. Okay. Look what it is. It's a 2 versus 2 again. Orc and Night Elf versus Undead and Human. I've not really got any particular plan. Apart from just to rock this game. Oh yeah. And rock it good. That almost sounded like rocket. Okay. I am on the outside. I guess we're both on the outside, treating it like a 4 versus 4 game. But what I mean by that is my creep spot here, which I'm definitely going to do, is as close to this base as it can basically be. So I've got the slightly risky one. If I was in Albert's position, I'd have the creep spot that's behind my base. If you know what I mean.
Ready to work. What?
And this is also the one where I can't, or maybe I can block off. I don't know. I don't think you can block off. See, one farm is not going to cover that spot. You can't block this base off unless I built my barracks there. Even then, I'm still not sure.
What is it? Oh, word. What is it, me lord?
I'll just have to build another farm here. That'll have to do. That'll get the job done, but it's not absolutely flawlessly ideal. But then, what truly is?
Yes, me lord.
I feel like I haven't got enough on gold again, so I've done it wrong. Ever so slightly wrong. Not game-breakingly wrong, but still wrong. Wrong!
Ready to work.
I think this base is putting me right off, to be honest. Oh, look at that. SOS. I wonder what he's going to detonate on.
Done. Job done. What? Off I go then. Ready to work. What is
And there's
it?
one too many there.
What is it now? Well, you require my assistance. Well,
What? Oh, word.
Ready for action.
get on.
Ah,
Ready
pity.
to go. All right.
No, this is going to get messy. This is going to get messy now.
Oh, word.
Very messy.
Yes, me lord.
I've not got the right hotkeys.
What is it?
Ready for action.
Fuck. That's completely ruined me.
Orders.
Yeah, GG.
Ready to
Well,
work.
Game over. I did that all wrong.
what is
You
it?
need.
Even now I've got wrong hotkeys. I got my I'm supposed to be selecting my Archmage only.
Say ready for action.
So all of that was just not flowing at all.
Get on.
Not one bit.
What?
Yes, my liege.
I can hardly wait. Well, fine.
Take your time.
You require my assistance.
Come on. Oh shit, I thought it was nighttime as well. I've done everything wrong. I just kind of want to leave now because I've done so much wrong. I thought it was time to build a boost of speed. When the absolute shit hits the fan, you have to take a risk.
Get on.
It's like dealing with undead, really, is when you're against Night Elf, is they just stick their hero on you, and that's all they have to do whilst they tech. And that's their job done.
Yes, my liege.
It's very annoying.
Yes, me lord.
But now I'm going to go for a
Ready for action.
What is it now?
Orders.
fast expand, because everything is fucked anyway, so may as well.
What is it? Yes, me lord.
What is it now?
Oh, here comes the demon hunter.
Work.
Means I'm fucked basically.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, I can't do anything here. I'm just gonna lose. I've got to creep this now with a demon hunter on me.
That's it. What is it then? What is it?
How the fuck do you do this with a demon hunter on you? You basically don't. So I've lost the game for us. No doubt about it. Yeah.
Our hero has fallen.
I've lost the game.
On my way.
100% lost the game right there. The thing is that I'll continue just for politeness sake or just leave. I guess I'll leave. Because that is it. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but that is game over. You cannot come back from that. Still, I'd like to see if he could do that again, because I did that completely wrong. I knew what I was doing, believe it or not, but I didn't have the right execution. I knew that Wisp was going to come back, and I wanted to put the right units on it, but the Archmage, every time I pressed 1, which is what he should have been hotkeyed as, but he wasn't, because you have to do all of that in such a rush. So I just did that wrong, and it basically, it just got out of control from there. So, interesting to see if he can pull that off again. Here we go. Undead Human versus Orc Night Elf. I think it's a mirror match again. Not a mirror match. Am I on the outside bit again? Yeah.
What is it? Off I go then.
Okay. It's the same match though. So let's try this again. At any rate, I don't think it can ever go too well for you, but I know I can do it much better. What basically happened, which I wasn't really able to explain whilst in the game, is essentially my hotkeys were basically wrong. That's obviously my fault, but things like my Archmage are normally on 1, and my Footmen are on 2, and then my Archmage, Footman and Water Elemental on 3, and then Militia on 4, and things like that. And I was pressing the buttons, but I wasn't getting the right response because I basically did it wrong. So I couldn't micro any of those or save anything because every time I tried to, I was getting the wrong freaking unit. So that was kind of depressing. I was like, oh fuck, no, I don't want that. And whilst this is all happening, you know, just getting absolutely trashed. So not ideal. So this time I'm gonna take a little bit more time to get those hotkeys right because it's all a rush. As soon as that Archmage goes, you've got to get everything moving ASAP. It all happens at the same time, so it's pretty chaotic. Part of me wants to scout just to see if it's going to happen again. It's not a terrible idea, but I kind of want to see whether I can just handle it. I'd almost, chances are it won't be Domino in that position, which is going to be a shame. Oh no, it will be.
This had better be working. Well,
So this is it. Hotkey, 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 hotkey.
What is it?
well,
There we go.
I can hardly wait.
And I'm going to kill that Wisp now. That's better. You can see the next Wisp coming.
What is it?
You need.
And there still isn't going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but because I haven't really started this creep camp off smoothly enough. So expect a Demon Hunter in a moment. Oh, that Parfin, that dem dare Parfin. Yep. Okay, well I did still get fucked somehow, but that wasn't the way I was expecting to get fucked. It's kind of funny that. That's like, what?
You need. On my way.
That is the most confused. Oh, thanks, trolls. This is just getting fucked, but in a whole different way. Is there any way to do this without getting fucked?
Yes, my liege.
More work? Yes, my lord.
I can hardly wait.
Yes, my lord. What is it? Ready to work.
And I can't catch up with him for shit either.
On my way.
Well,
That Demon Hunter.
You need.
Almost, well, it's basically worse than a fucking Death Knight. But what's the deal with that pathing? Because I was here. The item dropped there. I had a couple of units there, but surely the Archmage can still... You can still pick up an item from a slight distance. I don't see why I wasn't able to get it. So as soon as I go to pick up that item, the Archmage goes raw like that to it, where the Demon Hunter was here. I actually even fucking put the Archmage, I clicked M on the Golem to surround it, seal the deal, get the kill, and get the item and get out. So I was as close to the Golem as I could be. So why could I not pick up the item? Is that just super bad luck? Or was there a reason there? I'm trying to suss that out. Either way, yeah, I can't even work that out myself right now, how he managed to steal the item, but whatever. I'm basically screwed here.
I go then. Yes, my lord. Right.
Require my
Yes, my orders.
That Demon Hunter's probably going to come back to me in a moment. So he doesn't really give you an opportunity to do anything.
Ready for action.
Which is what he wants to do, obviously. But I don't know how to handle that, because I've not had practice in handling that, so it's rough for me.
Say the word. Orders.
Here we go again. And I'm not even going to get the kill, am I? Why is this guy being so fucking difficult? It's like he wants me to get killed. See? You see what I mean? There we go. That'll just have to fucking do. It's literally worst case scenario.
What is it?
No doubt about it. Absolute worst case scenario.
Yes, my lord.
What is it now? Well? What
Do you need?
I'm not used to it though. So that's gonna hurt me a lot.
Off I go
Yes,
then.
my liege.
Yes, my lord. All right.
Hmm.
What? Yes, my
What
lord.
do you need? Say the word.
What is it?
Yes, my liege.
Yes, my lord.
Say the word.
What is it now?
All word.
I can't even get out with my Archmage, but that's just the way it's gonna be.
Well?
Orders. Aye, my lord. What do you need?
What is it now?
He's just gonna have to hang here
Word. Yes, my lord.
What is it?
whilst I get this sorted.
Say the word.
What is
Our
it?
forces are under
Absolute
attack.
worst case scenario, no doubt about it.
Yes, my liege. On my way.
You require my assistance.
All word.
What do you need? Aye, my lord. Orders. On my way.
Well?
At least that's distracting him. That's the one good thing that's happened so far this game.
I can.
Get on.
All word.
Well?
Don't know if my Archmage can get out now.
Is it?
Oh, he can actually slip through the farm, so I actually had a gap there anyway. Oh, that's funny. Do you see what I mean? I think it's going to be one of those games where everything just goes wrong for no real good reason.
Three complete.
Get on.
It's just going to be one of those games. Everything I do, it's going to go wrong.
Off I go then.
It's going to be one of those games. I need a shredder.
Yes, my lord. What?
Ready for action.
Right.
Get on. What is it now?
Job
Well?
done.
Get
Say
on.
the word.
Ready to work. Job
Hardly
done.
wait. Fine.
Yes, my liege.
You require
Yes,
my
my lord. All work. I can't
Our
build that.
forces are
Yes,
under
my
attack.
lord. What?
Well?
Build more on.
Oh, I need more farms now. Excellent. Oh my.
All right.
This has been the slowest, sort of worst. Not as quite as bad as last time, but still absolutely horrendously bad.
Forces are under attack.
Unacceptably bad, basically.
Work.
Agreed. Say the word.
You require my
Here comes the harass. I just think I'm meant to lose this game.
You need.
Don't think there's any way to get out of this
Get on.
Our forces are under attack.
without losing it.
You require my
Say the word.
Off I go then.
Yes, my liege.
All work.
You require my assistance.
You can still kill that expansion as well in a moment, and then get out. So this, I can't actually fathom to tell you how behind I am now. If I was to explain it to someone that's not so used to Warcraft 3, I would say I'm down about 1,500 gold at this point. Literally just down 1,500 gold at least. No doubt about it. I've got to play a different race, I think. I can't handle harass. Not at the moment. Not until I get the right amount of practice in. And at the moment, I do not have that practice. I'm not used to it. I'm not even in my comfort zone at the moment. Please tell me that I can actually out-heal or out-do that DPS. Because I'll be a very sad panda if I can't. No, I can't. I'm actually still going to lose that. Because Demon Hunter just actually beats that. Fucking incredible. I don't know what to do. Do you see what I mean? Okay, now I don't expand. Then what? Just... I could not be more behind. I could not be any more behind than I am right now. There's just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go for me. Albert is going to have to 100% carry me. Like, beyond belief. I'm like a 500-pound guy. And Albert is like a 90-pound, skinny little white guy. And he's got me on his shoulder. And that's it. That is it. Because there's no way I can do anything. I am a dead weight this game. I've had the worst game on top of yet last game, which is still just almost as bad, if not on the same level. This is a 1 versus 2, basically. So, how do you do it as human and not get fucked, basically? Well, I kind of did it okay, except for picking up the item, which then basically turned around and gave me the loss. I wouldn't have had a problem if I didn't lose the... They're going to have bears and all of that. I'm not ready. Do you see what I mean? You either get a fast expand... If you go for a fast expand and don't get it, you've pretty much lost the game right there. So this is never going to happen. I can't even TP out, so it's quite funny. I've done absolutely nothing this game. Everything has been wrong.
Our hero has fallen.
Easily done.
I'm going to go watch the replay on that one. Losing the item was pretty bad, but what happened past that point as well is just... It's too much damage to take. A lot of people will be like, oh, why'd you leave and all that. Well, on the higher level play, if you've even had like one mistake, you've pretty much lost for the most part. So let's have a look and see what the fuck happened there, because I am just perplexed.
Ready to work. Ready to work. Job ready done. To work. Ready to work. Ready to work. Ready to work. Job's done. Ready to work.
It's the same again. Take out a wisp for free. Demon Hunter's on his way out. This is where the water elemental needs to go back in there and start this creeping already. So I shouldn't have dealt with that wisp. I should have just ignored the wisp and carried on. I still got some success there. So that's still not terrible. This is an Archmage with 2 water elementals and only one of them has taken 1 wisp damage and both wisps are down. So that's still acceptable. Not perfect, but acceptable. Mud Golem goes down first. Then onto the Rock Golem. Archmage is emmed onto the Rock Golem because I know the Demon Hunter is going to be coming. I pull these back because I don't want to lose them. And I finish off the Rock Golem. Now, the Archmage gets sort of blocked by these two. And the Troll Trap is there. And the Demon Hunter has free access. Because the item you can see the rock golem was basically here, but the items actually dropped over here. Where is that? I want to see that again. In future, I'm going to make sure that the militia I move are the ones that are blocking the Archmage in any way whatsoever. Because I want to learn from this. I want to do this so I don't get fucked. Because losing that item is just catastrophic. Absolutely catastrophic. Right, here we go. So on paper, this is good. But what happens is as soon as he dies, somehow this guy backs up. Because look, the Archmage, he's within... If an item drops, you can see he actually kind of isn't. But he is emmed and close as he can be, but he's not. Because that militia there needs to move out. Then the Archmage can take his spot. Because that's what happened. It looked, on paper, especially from this angle, like the Archmage is basically standing on top. I mean, look, his fucking head, the horse's head is touching him. But that's it. That militia there, that moved in slightly to attack the next thing. Even if that moved in slightly, that would have done the Archmage a favour to pick up, but he was still too far behind. I don't even get level 2 from this, because I have to back off. So I think in future you don't actually even do that. So I think that's where I went wrong. If this is a 1 versus 1 game, you do that. But in a 2 versus 2 game, you don't even do that. What do you do then in a 2 versus 2? Do you do this creep camp first? As human? Because you clearly do not do this spot. Because even if I did that right, say for example, even if I did that right, I got the item, then what? I can't clear this camp with a demon hunter running around whacking on my lowby health peasants. In fact, he's going to get more experience than my Archmage gets from creeping, because you get more experience from killing normal mobs. By normal mobs, I mean actual units. So that's where I went wrong. Is it wasn't even the item issue, it was just creeping it in the first place. You don't creep that spot. So what I would need to do is check out a top level replay of a 2 versus 2 game. And that is just the fucking icing on the cake. Look at that. Those trappers. Ensnare. You couldn't make it up. Do you see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. This kind of thing. Could not go worse. In any way fathomable. You just could not go any worse. It's just not possible to go worse. TP's back to deal with that. Then I come over here, because it's like, well, I've got to do something. My Archmage is fucked, everything's fucked, but I can't stand still and do nothing. So this is where this fucker needs to die. But he does not. He somehow managed to sneak out. And then the Demon Hunter's back. It's a perfect day for him. I've had to use my TP now. So I can't... So that's why you don't do that spot first, because then you can't do any other spots reliably. The only other spots are like crappy green spots. So that's really bad for human. There's not much incentive to be human on a 2 versus 2. At least not on this map by the looks of it, if your opponent is aggressive. Because human need to get ahead. They need to be like 1 level ahead of their opponents at the start of the game. I thought I was blocked in here, because I obviously did the farm wrong as well. So I spent all that time with the Archmage not being able to move, because I assumed he couldn't move out. So I was attacking the trees. Try to get an expansion. Wood was a huge issue. Sexy Time's real lazy with his macro, look at that. So they had like a billion resources, whereas I was struggling. I had to get wood from my ally, try to get this all towered up, and then I end up losing this expansion anyway. So you've lost this point, you've lost that point, you've lost your TP, you've lost your expansion. Any one of those could cost you the game. All 3, the game is over. There is not a million... You could pause the game, everyone is frozen but yourself, and you have 2 minutes to play. You still could not come back from that. That damage is insane. Just a fucking demon hunter and a huntress. Just no competition there. It's like dealing with a blade master. So annoying. Oh well, we learnt something here, and that's never to fast fast creep like that in a 2 versus 2 as human. Right, okay.